What's up, you guys? Idiot Fliptroniks. We're going to be talking about the best free roll online poker sites for U.S. players as of 2017. So basically, guys, free roll poker sites are, sites where you can play, for free entries to win real money. So basically, they entice you to play on their sites. We've mainly been doing Ignition, you guys. This is Ignition Poker. We've done lots of gameplay videos on it, basically because it works so well on mobile. But this is the #1 poker site in the U.S. currently, you guys. I'm going to leave a link in the description if you guys want to check them out. This is where I've been playing, you guys. It's so much fun to be able to play for real money on your phone throughout the day. But if you want to play like in free roll poker tournaments, they host a lot of them. Typically every 3 days, I think I see one going on from anywhere from like $100 win to, a few $100s. So, I mean, if you guys want to, try to win some free money to play for real money on here, you can absolutely try to do that. Okay, anyways, we're in a hand right here with Jack 8. It's a pretty interesting spot because everyone's kind of checking this. I'm going to bet a little bit into this, kind of a semi-bluff here. Maybe we can hit that 9. We'll see what happens. I don't think player 1 has anything. I was kind of right. Unfortunately, I'm up a guy who's got like 1,200 in chips, but I'm going to try to put a bet in anyway, see what happens right here. It was kind of a tough spot, but I put a bet into it before, which made it kind of hard. All right, so my aggression paid off right there, you guys. That was pretty much a really solid move on my part. Even though I had crap, I kind of sensed that, nobody had anything. So anyways, you guys, back to the topic at hand. So, free roll tournaments are, kind of hard to win at. I played in a lot of them, but, typically I've only cashed a few times. But like I said, it's just a way for, sites to entice you to play on there. But, I think it's also a good way to practice to get better at the game. Okay, so player 6 could be getting a little tilty right here. I'm not really sure. I've got a King 4 suited. I'm going to make this call. Maybe we'll get... Okay, big flop for us, guys. Big flop. We've got the King 4 of spades. I'm really hoping somebody bets at this so I could, put a raise in. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to let the timer go down on this a little bit. Even if I'm up against a pair of 10s right now, I think my hand's going to be, I think we got maybe like a 38-40% chance on this. I'm going to let the clock run down a little bit, though. Anybody watching this, too, like I said, I'm going to leave a link in the description for Ignition Poker. They are the #1 site in the U.S. currently. All right, so we took it down, you guys. We had some outs right there. Like I said, I figured he had a pair of 10s, and I was right. But, we got the king. We didn't get the flush, so it definitely worked out our way, and we're up to 1,000 in chips. Nice hand. I'm glad this little session's going pretty well so far, you guys. Another thing about Ignition, you guys, other than talking about free roll, poker sites, is that this is the safest poker site to be playing on currently if you're in the U.S. This site is backed by the Bodog brand, which I've mentioned, a dozen times. Bodog's one of the biggest online gambling companies in the world, and this site is using the same software as Bodog and Bovada, which is another solid reason to check them out, you guys. And they've got the whole anonymous table thing going on here, so there are no screen names for people, which is fine. I mean, if you're a casual player, even if you're more serious, I think that it's really not a big deal. You're going to play your game. You're going to get better, at your own levels. And, it's whatever. I really don't think it's a big deal. All right, so we didn't flop anything here. I'm probably going to just keep checking this over. There's too many people in this hand to try to put a bet in to steal it because there's just so many different possibilities here. It's just best to, check it with that many people in the hand. But anyways. All right, so now we're down to like a 9 here for a straight, even though I have no idea what either of these players has. We'll see what happens here. Okay, we got a little raise going on right here. And he gives it up. I'm sure that guy had a 9. I mean, hard to make that kind of raise without having it. All right, cool. We got a Jack Queen right here. You guys, it's a good hand to get into a pot with, raise it up with. Other than free rolls, this site has tons of multi-table tournaments, you guys. They've got big multi-tournaments pretty much a few times a week with some pretty big buy-ins, and then they've got some small ones where you can buy in for like 10 or 20 bucks. All right, so there's a lot of people calling this. I'm going to raise it up to 16. See if we can get a couple people off the hand, since a lot of people are trying to limp into this one. I hope you guys are enjoying some of the gameplay on here too. This site has one of the best apps, literally, in my opinion, especially for real money, you guys. It's ridiculous how good this app is. Never any disconnect issues or freezing issues. Then the other thing I'd mention is that, you know, you can only play one table at a time with it, but I honestly don't even think that's a big deal. It's just like, it'll help you concentrate to play one table at a time. All right, so I'm definitely going to give this up. He's betting way too much at it, so... All right, so we'll definitely do a couple more hands for you guys, but, you know, like I said, as far as, like, free roll poker sites goes, there's lots of free rolls that go on, you know, weekly on this site, so it's a good reason to, you know, sign up for it and check it out. But the software is amazing, you guys. You know, very nice software. You can play up to 4 tables at a time if you're on a PC, lap, or Mac, you know, but if you're on your phone, you can only play 1 table at a time. But, you know, I just think nowadays... you know, being able to just play on your phone throughout the day is definitely the most convenient way to be playing online poker. And like I said, being able to play for real money is awesome. You know, it sucks when you lose a stack of 400, but, you know, when you double up and make some money throughout the day and, you know, you don't lose, it's definitely a good feeling, you guys. All right, so I'm probably going to make a raise here just because everyone's... not too many people in this hand. Jack 5 offsuit, not the greatest hand, but I want to get the action going here. We haven't seen too many action hands except for that one where I took the pair of kings with the 4, which was pretty sick. So, all right, so let's raise it up to 12 here. Well, I can't call that, but whatever. We'll give it up to him. Looks like we got an all-in situation here. With 2 players, we'll see King 8 against Ace King. Obviously, this guy's tilting a little bit. I hope he doesn't catch the 8s. All right, cool. Ace King held up. Okay, so the good hands do hold up on here, you guys, but you will take the bad beats. Obviously, that would have been a sick one to lose with, but I guess player 6 is starting to tilt it off a little bit, so, you know, that can happen. All right, I'm going to put a raise in here. If player 6 decides to get crazy, I'm probably going to call it. Ace 4 might be pretty weak here, you guys, but when you're, you know, throwing it all in with King 8s, you know, it's pretty ridiculous. So anyways, we don't... Oh, no. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. So I called him down, you guys, with Ace 4 against Ace 3. I mean, I knew that he was going to shove. That just really did not work out my way. I mean, you guys might think that, that might have been a loose call, but if he was sitting on like a 10-8 or something stupid... you know, I would have been in some really good, man, that really did suck though, but what are you going to do? All right, so this will probably be the last hand, you guys, but I'm going to recap a little bit here. So if you guys are looking for the best free roll poker site, online poker site for US players, this is where you want to be playing, other than, you know, having the free rolls and stuff. This site is, you know, the safest one to be playing on if you're in the U.S. It's also the highest traffic site. It's backed by Bodog and Bovada. It's reputable, and, you know, you get paid on here. Obviously, that's another thing. They send a check within a week. If you guys have Bitcoin, you guys can use Bitcoin. But this is my go-to site. And you guys can also go back and watch previous videos we've done on it. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought we saw some good action in this little session right here. And thanks for watching, you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to us, please hit that subscribe, and we will see y'all later.